Hey, what's going on, everybody? Eric Taylor, Taylor 2 Coaching. I'm back in the building, all right? Continuing the Mars series, busy doing charts, finishing up one, got another client, got some more coming. But I want to get back to the series, and it's on election day. So be adventurous, right? I've already voted a couple weeks ago. Vote. Be safe. Vote. Mars and Sagittarius. Well, what are we talking about here? Sagittarius, mutable fire, ruled by Jupiter, ruler of the ninth house. The last fire sign. Wisdom, higher knowledge, optimistic, passionate, adventurous, right? Very intelligent, always seeing sort of the big picture, expansive. All about kind of freedom, right? It's the Bachelor and Bachelorette sign. Well, what's Mars? Your assertive energy, your aggressiveness, your willpower, how you initiate, right? Sex drive. Mars is that action. I'm about that action, boss. So when I think about Mars and Sagittarius, I'm thinking about like a couple of things. It makes me think about hip hop, right? You're headed for self-destruction. And then slow down. So that's KRS and Puba. I don't think they have this, but Ice Cube has it. Kendall Jenner, Kim Kardashian, Rihanna, J-Lo, Jackie Chan. Love Jackie Chan. Who else? Ashanti. My oldest son has it. Okay. Elijah Taylor. And he's going to be famous. And there's some, Tyler Perry. And Lil Wayne. So Lil Wayne and Ice Cube are the rappers that have this. MCs, okay? Both dope MCs. So Sagittarius, in general, when you place it in Mars, with Sagittarius, they can be sometimes very, not stubborn, but very dogmatic about their beliefs. Most Sagittarius, whatever they're taught early on in life, that belief system that's sort of ingrained, they stick to it. Now, Mars, with Sagittarius, it's extremely adventurous. They love to travel and explore. You know, sometimes they can go and initiate and think they're facing or feeling something and passionate and opportunity, but it might not be right for them. You know, they've definitely got to find a way to be, and this is hard for fire signs and even for Sagittarius, even though it's a mutable fire, they're not so introspective. Mars is just kind of like, okay, I'm doing this, I'm attacking. So Mars and Sagittarius, they can fight for their beliefs. They might not want to change their beliefs. They're going to be so optimistic that they could get themselves into trouble because they think that they got this feeling and they're like, yeah, that's it. I'm going to do that. This opportunity came, and they're not slowing down to investigate, right? Like a Mars and Scorpio might, or, really analyze like a Mars and Virgo. They're trying to just expand their horizons and do it. Let's do it. And then passionate and intense, right? Lil Wayne, Rihanna, J-Lo, multiple marriages, right? They are really the Bachelor and Bachelorette sign, right? And they are ready for a challenge. They can embrace anything. It can be a little hectic or chaotic or just wild, right? Because what's Mars? It's this soldier, this warrior. And the Sagittarius will just expand it. But it will expand their beliefs, what is they think their truth. And they don't like to be introspective to question themselves. So this is where they can sometimes get into trouble. And then you got to know what house it's in. So you hit me up, taylor2coaching@gmail.com, right? Or check out taylor2coaching.com, get your birth chart done so you learn everything, right? It could be in your 7th house. It could be in your 8th house, your 3rd, your 10th. All those energies will be different, okay? So you might want to, if it's in your 7th house, you might want to explore a lot of relationships. If it's in your 4th house, you might want to move around a lot and explore, live in different places. They don't really like to sit still. This is a restless, nervous energy. Let's be honest. That's Sagittarius. Got a lot of Sagittarius friends and family. They like to be on the go. They love to travel. They're hard to sit still. Now, they love to learn, and they're intelligent and wisdom and higher knowledge, but they can get caught up or stuck in only seeing, even though they like to see the big picture, but only seeing one point of view, right? Believing in blind faith what they were taught is the only way. And they'll fight for their beliefs. Mars is the soldier, the warrior, the aggressive, willpower and drive and sex drive for the men. And the women, they will like these men that are kind of like these explorers and adventurous and, these big thinkers and telling these great stories. Crazy windy today. Is it the winds of change? I kid. We'll see, But, Mars and Sagittarius, there's definitely this need to switch the camera angle and blah, 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 and go for a little journey and little walk, right? So that's what I'm going to do with you. That's Eric Taylor, Taylor to You Coaching. I'm Mars and Virgo. That's mutable earth. But this is mutable fire. So they're going to be passionate. They're going to be like, okay, I like this guy. I like this lady. I want to be in this relationship. I want to move to Chicago. Then after that, I want to move to Washington. Then I'm going to Portland. Then I'm going to move to Detroit, And they're going to want to research and study and explore different things. And, that's definitely them. I mean, they're willing to move away from what they know or what they think they know, right? Ice Cube leaving NWA. He was like, yo, I'm doing this. I'm out. I'm going to do my own thing. Okay? Lil Wayne kind of did his own thing. So you're going to see this and you're going to watch them kind of, really explore. They're wise, but some of their wisdom can get caught up when they're not slowing down and being introspective, and whatever comes their way, they're ready to embrace it and attack it. They'll be positive and optimistic, but sometimes that can be a falsehood, right? Someone brings them some beef, that's where the self-destruction could come in. They'll be ready for a fight. Like, oh, you want to get down? Let's get down. And they'll have this passion to, I want to climb Mount Everest or jump out of a plane. And so it can be really great. The way they embrace life, I respect it and love it. But sometimes it's not about being cautious, but sometimes you gotta just take a second, slow down, analyze, and question yourself. Sagittarius in general doesn't like to question themselves. That's part of the introspection piece. And this is what gets them in trouble. This is why they can, have multiple marriages, Mars and Sagittarius, or regular Sagittarius, but definitely Mars and Sagittarius. And it's, they're not going to really stick around. They're kind of like stick and move. So they could definitely be very, sleep around a lot in relationships, especially younger. And after Saturn returns, maybe it slows down, or their Mars matures at 27, 28. But, you really need to try to be open-minded, Mars and Sagittarius. And, take a peek at what your other Mars signs are doing. I know you think you know what's best all the time, but sometimes you gotta just consider other aspects, other things. Learn some astrology and let it guide you so you flow with that energy of your Mars and Sagittarius. So hit your boy up, please. I'm loving the love from this series, and thank you for subscribing and following my page. Comment down below. Let me know what you want next. I've been taking requests and doing what people wanted. I told you Mars and Capricorn will be last since it's exalted there. And remember, right? It's exalted in Capricorn, home in what? Aries and Scorpio. So it falls in Libra and Taurus. So Mars and Sagittarius is like right before Capricorn, right after Scorpio, another fire sign like Aries, so this is interesting. It's interesting how the Mars plays out in your life. So follow me at Big 3 Astrology at Taylor to See, and just send me an email. Comment down below, ring the bell. Let me know what you want next. What series you want next. Maybe I'll do Jupiter, right? That's after Mars, in terms of the personal planets. Or, just in terms of Mars. You want to see Mars in Cancer? Another one of my sons has that. I got 4 boys. My Mars was busy. And so the women, that's the type of men they're attracted to. The Jupiter's more the husband, but for the men, it's more like their sex drive and their sort of language, right? So, but J-Lo, Rihanna, Kim Kardashian, Kendall Jenner, Ashanti, the Mars and Sagittarius ladies, they like to move around and date a bunch of different guys. Or marry a bunch of different guys. And the men, Ice Cube, Lil Wayne, Tyler Perry, they like to explore. What I do like, though, they're not going to quit. Mars and Sagittarius is in for it. You want to bring it, you want to push them, they're going to come and keep pushing. Right or wrong, they're going for it. You got to respect that. All right, Jackie Chan. So, hope I did you justice. And, don't feel threatened when someone challenges your knowledge or your wisdom. Mars and Sagittarius, they take it as like this attack on their earth. And they can get very ready to fight and defensive. Sometimes you gotta just maybe escuchen. Okay? Put it through the rinse cycle, Mars and Sagittarius. It won't hurt you. Slow down. You don't want to be headed for self-destruction. Hope everybody voted. And, be easy. God bless. And Mars and Sagittarius, you definitely got to let go and let God, but sometimes you have to make sure that they can be very blunt, arrogant. Like they found the Holy Grail and no one else knows it or has it. So just be mindful of that, okay? And just because someone's talking to you or questioning you or whatever, it don't have to be a verbal fight or a physical fight. It can be literally just an exchange of thoughts and ideas. All right? I know you're expansive and can be, dogmatic or religious, but be more chill, be more spiritual, be more introspective. And slow down. And sometimes you're all passionate for the wrong thing. Like some dodo heads. I joke, I kid. I love Sagittarius. I mean, my grandfather was one. I got a cousin, some good friends. So I got nothing but love for Sag. All right, and Mars and Sag, I got my oldest son. And that's my homie. All right, Eric Taylor to You Coaching. Hit me up, man. Taylor to You Coaching at gmail.com. Time to do your birth chart. All right. With all this wild energy going on. Did you enjoy that full moon? I hope so. Pay attention, Mars and Sagittarius, on your adventures and see what's happening in the world and learn something new. Taylor to You Coaching at gmail.com is here for you. All right? All right? All right. Peace. Come on, ring the bell, man. Let me know. Show me some love.